How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl here on MTG Arena. Today, Chatterfang. That's our goal. Recently I've been on I haven't boarding. Recently, whenever I play a token deck, I tend to favor Selesnya as the color combination of choice. Or is my color combination of choice? Okay, we are up against the Layla deck. Uh, there are things I know about and things I don't know about, and I don't know about this. Gold Chatterfang squirrels. That's the plan. Or, no, we've already lost. We might have already lost. We might have already lost. That's just the way the Lila deck plays, right? Like, it mulligans until it finds a Discover card. Which I guess it didn't in this case. It tried to anyways. I'm worried about all of this. We're gonna pretend like everything's okay. And then hope we don't get comboed out of nowhere. It's possible. Arena Shuffler is a bit sketch on some of that kind of thing. I think we're dead. That's what that looks like to me. Yeah, Layla, you had your fun. Hello, opponent. I've conceded. Oops. Rough matchup. Because that's one of those decks where, like, if you have the turn 2 removal spell, it's just not a problem. But if you don't have the turn 2 removal spell, it is very much your problem. And you will have to probably die to that problem. Because the Discover cards are like 3, 4, 5, I think, on the curve. So like if you see an opponent play their Layla on turn 3, but then don't play anything on turn 4, there's still a chance that they just have the 5-drop and not the 4-drop, and that they're still going to combo you next turn. You really do just need to solve the problem before it becomes a really, really big issue. It will become a really, really big issue. Realmbreaker, you're my only hope. If my opponent spends the turn killing Realmbreaker, I'm fine with that. Yeah, because it's the commander and not the commander, not companion. Not all the creatures in their deck have a shared type, so we'll definitely see more, right? Definitely see more. I actually just want to ramp. I don't care that much about life. Not in this game, anyways. Because in Magic Gathering, as long as you have 1 life, you're doing fine. Doing just fine. Wait. I have probably just Chariot. Mill. Didn't we mill 2 lands? Guess not. I needed that 7th land because my plan is to block in blood money. Excuse me. And didn't draw it. We'll just take lethal damage if we don't do that. Kinda screwed, honestly. I guess, in theory, saves us. So we block 3, we take 8, we take 2 on our upkeep. And mana blockers. Very good. Yes, we go down to 1 here, which is nearly dead. I guess we are just dead. We just couldn't find the 7th land. There it is, finally. Radagast, what do you got for me? If you show me 4 lands, I will be cross, Radagast. I will be cross. Alright, only 1. Fair enough. Yep, that's all we got. GG. What to say? I opened it up by saying that I've been favoring Selesnya tokens over Golgari tokens, and maybe there's good reason for that. I had not considered that. But I think Golgari tokens actually has gotten a lot of really cool pieces, like Mirkwood Bats. It's got a couple other fairly recent token payoffs, like Insidious Roots is one. And I mean, that's enough that I think it may not be as good as Selesnya tokens, but I think it's on par. I think Selesnya tokens, what it has going for it, really, because at this point, it technically does have a better, to their token doubler. It technically has a better token doubler at this point. But, like, most of the token doublers are in green, so it isn't an extreme loss for the archetype. I think where the archetype falls a little bit further down is that White Wrath are just higher quality overall. Right? Because the nice thing about token builds is that the line for assessing when to Wrath is a lot looser than it is in a normal deck, right? Because when you make tokens and you have an army of tokens on board, that is replaceable, right? Like, they're vanilla creatures. They're 1/1s, they're 2/2. They are not something that you have to worry about excessively. Hello. So you can be a little bit more liberal in your use of Wrath in a token deck, and when your Wrath are really, really efficient, like they are in Light, that is an amazing boon for your deck. There's no way this doesn't need a counterspell. There's no way. What is our opponent running counterspells for if not doubling season? Intrude the mind. Okay. Okay. Do the pound to your head. It's generally more cards, but it's less useful cards. Which I might regret, like, giving him the counterspell in the dork might just have been better. If it were, they didn't run out of counterspell for, Oh! Oh god, this makes battles crap, doesn't it? Didn't see that one coming. I have some options about it. Unfortunately, I don't have the green mana for that. Orrery's probably a good shout. That would immediately make up for the mana deficit I'm in. Their opponent has access to 7, 8, 9 mana a turn, and we only have access to 5, 6. We are running behind on that. This is never going to be cast at this rate. Alright. Red Horde Invasion. How would this work with doubling season? I don't know. I've never used the two in conjunction. Do we make 2 tokens and then one of them die? Do we make 2? And how is it going to work the subsequent turns? I'm sure that there are Magic rules nerds out there that have codified this already, but because that's what Withers does, right? Like, they get the nerds together and they codify how certain things work. Didn't want to lose life. Jix is getting reset. Fair enough. So, 1 creature, 2 creatures. Oh, 1 creature, but then the void. It seems like a problem. Counter it, please, opponent. I beg you. We'll count that up to a punt. Definite problems have happened. We'll have to rebuild you. This is not the plan. I want all the damage upon it. Can you please kill me? There are no Enter the Battlefield triggers among these cards. Except for this one. Ooh. Hate to see it. GG. Well, I think I will end it off there for now with a brutal series of games, but what can I say? If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.